You can do every single manifestation technique on this earth. You can affirm, you can visualize, you can listen to subliminals every single month for a year straight. If your intention behind doing all of those things, all of the techniques, all of the methods, if your intention behind them is not in the right place, you're not going to get what you want. You're not going to manifest what you want. And I'm going to explain why, okay? What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura. So nice to meet you. We've never met before. Welcome. Today's video, we are going to talk about how... I promise it's not a video about, like, my distaste and distrust for manifestation methods. It's not about how living in alignment is always going to override living in constant action taking, living in the doing. It's really about how being overrides doing. Manifestation is not about doing more. Okay, it's not about doing more to be worthy of receiving your desire. Because this is what caught me up for the longest time, guys. I've been at this for over 5 years. I've tried it all. I swear to God, I've tried it all. Affirming, robotic affirming, scripting, visualizing, 369 method, the under the pillow thing where you write your desire and go to sleep, whisper method. I've tried it all, okay? Literally, I've tried it all. Here's what I was missing. And this is my personal experience. I was coming at all of these techniques, all of these actions with the energy of, one, I was giving my power away. I was outsourcing it to a technique or a method. Like, subliminal. Oh, subliminals is it? Yes, subliminals must be it. That's what I've been missing. That's what's going to get me my desire. That's what's going to rewire my subconscious. That's what's going to, it's going to land this time. And don't get me wrong, I love a subliminal, but techniques have to be more of an add-on rather than the base of our manifestation journey, okay? It's like the cherry on top of the cake. But the cake and the sponge and the icing and all of that, that comes from us. That comes from our energy. That doesn't come from our effort. The actions, think of it as just like the sprinkles, the cherry on top. It's just the universe doesn't respond to effort. It doesn't care that every day you're like, please, can I have this? Please, can I have... Look, I've worked so hard for this. I've affirmed. I've visualized. I've done everything I need to do. Please, please, why can't I have it? The universe, it's not hearing any of that. Language that you are communicating to the quantum field, to God, to the universe, it's not what you think. It's not like speaking, asking. It's your energy. Your energy is what defines you in the quantum field. So the universe doesn't care if you are putting in all this effort and taking all this action and doing all your affirmations. If your energy is saying a completely different thing, your energy sits in a place of anxiety and unworthiness and chaos. All the affirmations, all the scripting in the world is not going to change that. I know that methods and techniques, they are there to help us get to a place of like feeling like we are the person who already has the thing. But what good is that if you're affirming for 10 minutes a day and you're consistent, and while you talk, you kind of believe it, but for the rest of your day, you're going about your day as like the old self, as like the person who doesn't have the thing, then that 10 minutes of affirmations isn't going to do anything, because the rest of the day, you're not living in alignment. You're not living as the person who truly already has whatever it is that you want. So before you take action, ask yourself, where is this coming from? Am I about to do this because I associate action with worthiness? Am I about to do this because somewhere inside I believe, I have an assumption that doing these techniques makes me more worthy of receiving the desire? Am I doing this because I'm scared that if I don't do it, I'm not going to get what I want? If it's coming from this place, don't do it. Don't do it, because the intent behind the action is not aligned with what you want. Coming at it in the wrong frequency, I highly, highly, highly recommend regulating before going ahead and taking action. Regulate your inner state, get back to a place of like neutrality, calm, grounded, then go about your day, then take action. I see so much success stories online. So many people will be like, oh, I did this method, I did the 369 method, I did the whisper method, and my SP texted me back in like an hour or confessed his love for me the next day. Because people often do see quick results with affirming or doing whatever method, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I love that for you, celebrate that, that's amazing. But I want you to think big picture. There's a difference between manifesting a text back via like an instant manifestation versus long term, because reality mirrors your internal state, your dominant state, not a temporary vibration that you're in because you affirmed or you did this or you did that. But if your internal state hasn't shifted, like if you don't live in alignment consistently, the same patterns are just going to keep popping up again and again and again. So yes, you can manifest the small things here and there, but big picture are real changes being made. No, because your internal state has not shifted yet. Sometimes it's not just about like manifesting the thing that you want. It's about being able to maintain it. It's about being the version of you who keeps it, who maintains it, who sustains it, who is able to hold it and maybe even grow it into something bigger and better. It's not just about getting it. It's about being the person who has it and keeps it. And an example of this, there's been so many people who have won the lottery, like the jackpot, I'm talking millions. A year, 2 years later, it's all gone. They lost all the money. They did whatever with it. They made bad choices. They gambled it away or whatever. Someone can manifest a lottery win, like get really lucky and win crazy amount of money. But that doesn't mean then they get money and they're automatically someone who is wealthy, who is financially independent, who is financially free. If your internal state does not sit in that frequency, it's not sustainable. You could have £1 million in the bank, but if you're living in alignment with lack, scarcity, unworthiness, you will self-sabotage and attract situations and opportunities and people who have to mirror those feelings back to you. So that money is not going to last, because internally living as if the person who has that money, even if you literally have it. I want you to think, like, wouldn't you rather put your energy, instead of like doing action and doing techniques and doing what you think you should do, wouldn't you rather put your energy into doing the work, into like the maintenance side of it and becoming the person who has what you want and also maintains it because they live in alignment with it every day? Because this was me for a long time. Every time I saw a new technique, the latest manifestation method that everyone's raving about, I would drop everything and I would put my energy into doing that. And it got me nowhere. It just delayed what I wanted every time, because I was going at it with a completely wrong energy, the wrong intention. Underneath all of that effort and all that action I was putting in, there was someone who did not feel safe, did not feel worthy of actually receiving what they were asking for. How crazy is that? I was asking, I thought I wanted it so bad, but my energy was saying a different thing. So I was not living in alignment with the person who actually is wealthy, who is seen, who is confident. I was not living in alignment with those things. I was asking the universe, more money, I want more money, but I was terrified to check my bank account. I was asking the universe, I want more opportunities. I want people to like talk about the things that I want to talk about and find other like-minded people. But I had a fear of being seen. I was so unwilling to start a YouTube account and start talking and show my face. I was unwilling to do that. So how can the universe deliver the things that I'm asking for if I am unwilling to change, if I am unwilling to live in alignment? The universe does not mirror what you do, what you put effort into. It mirrors who you are at your core. Alignment over action any day of the week. This is what I live by now. And can I just say, once I stopped putting my energy into like the latest manifestation method or even like the old time methods, I felt like like I'd broken free from shackles. Like energetically, I felt like I took handcuffs off, and I felt like I could breathe for the first time in so long. So I was like, oh, it's actually a journey of like worthiness. I was like, oh, I'm actually worthy without doing any technique. Wow. Like I get to receive my desire by just relaxing more, going about my day, thinking of, speaking like, breathing like, even what, like sitting, like posture. It's those things that once I implemented those, I saw the biggest changes. But the main thing to remember is you go first, you change first, then reality will change. You live in alignment first, then reality will rearrange itself to reflect that back to you. So that's all you have to do. You focus on living in alignment, whatever that means for you. Giving you all the good vibes, all the love, all the energy for your manifestation journey. And yeah, keep going. You've got this as always. Happy manifesting.